your attention is being diverted from the real issues. Polls show that 80% of people agree. Here is your defense toolkit. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, subscribe. Today we're talking about something that governments, politicians, the media use to manipulate you. We're talking about logical fallacy. This affects us all, whether we realize it or not. These aren't just academic concepts that I'm revealing to you in this video today. These are powerful manipulation tools that are constantly being deployed against you. So what are logical fallacies? Logical fallacies are errors in reasoning. They make arguments seem stronger than they actually are. You could think of them as a bag of magic tricks that politicians might pull out when they have a debate or they want to shape your behavior, your perceptions. They create an illusion of sound reasoning when they're actually bypassing logic. So the common fallacies that you will see in government and political rhetoric. There's the ad hominem attack. UK viewers, have you heard this one? Rachel from accounts lied on her CV, so she can't possibly know what's best for the economy. Not saying she does. That's an ad hominem attack. US viewers, forget about what Trump says. He's been bankrupt numerous times. What does he know about world trade? Again, not saying he does. That's an ad hominem attack. You'll notice that this attacks the person rather than their argument or any policies they want to introduce. And by doing this, your attention is being diverted from the real issues at stake. The Strawman argument. Those who criticize our surveillance policies clearly want to leave the country at risk. Those who criticize our internet safety bill want to leave children at risk of online predators. Those who want to stop sending billions over there clearly want our country to be invaded. This misrepresents the critics' actual position whilst making it easier to knock down. The false dilemma. In this national crisis, you're either supporting our security measures, you're either supporting our emergency measures, or you're leaving our country at risk. If you don't take these measures, it means you want grannies to die. Reality is really black and white. There are always more than two options. There are always more than two extremes. The appeal to emotion. We must pass this legislation immediately. Just think about the children who will suffer if we don't. We must invade this country that's all the way over there immediately, because if we don't, this terrible dictator is going to undermine our democracy. When strong emotions are triggered, critical thinking takes a back seat. The slippery slope. If we integrate this regulatory change, it will create an avalanche of bureaucracy that's going to stifle our democracy. All sectors will suffer because this legislation will stop them being able to innovate. If we don't bail out the banks, the whole system will collapse and we'll go back to the Stone Age. This exaggerates potential consequences without evidence for the extreme outcomes. The bandwagon fallacy. Polls show that 80% of people agree. Polls show that 70% of people support this measure. Because so many people support it, it must be the right decision. Popularity doesn't equal correctness. History has proven it time and time again. Besides, it's very easy to manipulate statistics. It's very easy for governments to use statistics to lie. Whenever you see government or media using polls to justify a position, ask yourself, who was polled? What was the sample size? Does it really mean 70% of people in the country or 70% of people that were polled at this protest for something no one else cares about? The red herring, an official being quizzed about rising unemployment might say, have you seen our amazing infrastructure? This deliberately changes the subject to avoid difficult questions. So why do these tactics work? These fallacies are effective because they bypass your rational thinking processes. They trigger emotional responses. They exploit the cognitive biases everyone has. They simplify complex issues into digestible narratives. Here is your defense toolkit, how you can protect yourself from this kind of fallacious reasoning. Number one, practice pattern recognition. Learn to identify these patterns in real time. Number two, ask key questions. Ask what evidence supports this claim. What might the other side actually be arguing? Are there options beside these two extremes? Am I being emotionally manipulated here? A good way to tell if you're being emotionally manipulated is if watching the news, watching stories about things that don't directly affect you right away, if those things are stirring up strong emotions within you, that's a good sign that you're being emotionally manipulated. Number three, seek diverse information. Look for information from multiple news sources. Number four, slow down. Most fallacies exploit quick emotional reactions. Slow down, take some time to think about the information that's being presented to you. See my video on critical thinking. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll find it up there. This isn't about any particular political ideology. It's about maintaining healthy democratic discourse. When we can identify fallacious reasoning, we become less manipulatable and we're able to make better decisions in terms of political discourse, political opinions. We're able to vote more logically. Remember, questioning isn't unpatriotic. Questioning is essential for freedom and democracy. The most powerful tool you have is your ability to think critically. If you like this video, found it useful, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you know anyone that could benefit from watching this video, share it with them.